What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be doing a pink glam for all the baddies out there that love pink, okay? This is for you. I start off with my eyes and I use a concealer stick to prime them. This one is specifically from LA Colors, so it's pretty cheap. And then I blend it out with a flat concealer brush all over everywhere. Okay, next we're gonna dive right into a vibrant pink shade. This one is a matte shade. The brand, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Just choose a pink shade and put it all over your lids. Make sure you pack on a lot of your shadow to make it as vibrant as possible. And then when you're finished with that, take a bigger blending brush and put a light pink shade in your crease to help blend out what you just put on your lid. Take your time when you're blending because that is what's going to make your eye look. You need to make sure all them lines are blended. You hear me snapping? Yeah, that means get on it. All right, now I'm taking a darker pink shade on a small pointed brush and I'm going to darken my crease ever so slightly. And I'm putting that on my whole crease, not just the outer part. And then after you apply it, take a blending brush and blend it all out, adding whatever light pink shade you need, and then the dark pink, and then the light pink. You kind of just go back and forth until you get it exactly how you like it, making sure that you blend more than what you apply, if that even makes any dang sense. But now I take a very, very light pink shade and I highlight my brow bone. And then I also take a more like shimmery like highlight color and put that on top. All right, now taking that same highlight color, I'm highlighting my inner corners and I like to bring it up kinda to my crease, and this might be because of my eye shape, so just do whatever works for your eye. And then to the best part, our shimmer. So I'm taking like a light shimmery sultry eyeshadow and applying it with my finger because honestly that is the best way to do it. And then I also take a more dark shimmer pink and put it on the outer part. And that's the eyeshadow. Now let's do eyeliner. I'm taking a Glam eyeliner stamp because it's honestly so much easier for me. I'm not that great at eyeliner, so. But I still try my best. And that's what I like about the stamp is I don't have to try my best because it really just does it for me. But I also like how it's a marker. But basically, I'm just doing a winged eyeliner. So do a winged eyeliner however you do a winged eyeliner. This is how I do a winged eyeliner, okay? But yeah. Okay, so for the most part, we're done with the eyes. So we're going to move on to our face. And I'm using this e.l.f. concealer as my foundation because it is so dang pigmented and high coverage. It's ridiculous. But then I use a beauty blender to blend it out. I'm not a fan of high coverage products, but if it's a concealer, it's okay if I use it as a foundation. I feel like that's as high coverage as I'll go. But it's up to you, y'all. Like, it's really up to you. I put this on all my problem areas, and everyone's face is gonna be different. So this is completely up to you, darling. Don't ever think you have to do something if you really truly don't want to do it. I also work in sections when I use this concealer because I notice it kind of oxidizes, which is when it turns like kind of dark when it dries. So I work in sections, and I like this because look, my skin looks dewy, like it's hydrating, not like matte. So again, that's up to you and what you like. And then I use a contour stick and I contour my face and my specific features. Again, yours are going to be different. So just go with your own face, all right? I like to use a small angled brush when I blend my contour because it gives more like precision and you can be more snatched. So, look at that. That's so gorgeous. Yeah, keep blending. And when I get to my nose, I use my fingers because I feel it works so much better. You have more control. And then I blend it all out, which then kind of muds it together and defeats the whole purpose. But that's okay because I go in with cream highlight to brighten and highlight the areas that I just covered up with contour. And then I blend it out with my finger and only my finger so it stays in place. Okay, and what a perfect product to use for this pink look is pink setting powder. This one's from NYX. You can honestly use whatever brand, it does not matter. But this one's called Cheeky Cherry. And I use a pointed powder puff. And I love this stuff so much. I highly recommend getting a pink, I guess, pressed powder. No, it's loose powder, sorry. A setting powder. That's what it's called. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I put that in all the highlighting areas of my face, and then I go in with a second powder and just put it all over my face. This one's from Morphe, and I freaking love it. I can't remember what it's called, but I got it from Ulta. Actually, no, it's from Ulta, but I got it from my sister for my birthday. So shout out to her. Also because I was blessed with a beauty mark, I just darken it in with some eyeliner. And then I'm going in with some blush. This one is a nice shimmery blush. Oh, it looks so gorgeous. It highlights, it glows. So use something that really complements your eyeshadow look. And then I even go in with more highlighter. This is just a random highlighting palette from Ulta. You can use eyeshadow, girl. It don't matter as long as it's shimmery and like a highlight neutral color, And then I'm applying some mascara. I don't wear eye falsies, so if you do, go ahead, apply them now. But I just use mascara. That's what I prefer. And I'm using an Essence mascara. And then what am I doing next? Apply a dark, like, it's not dark. It's like, it's not, use a brown, but don't use pink. Like, trust me, it will make it stand out so much more. Use like a brown instead of a pink and put it underneath your eye. and then put mascara on your bottom lashes. Do the eyeshadow first before the mascara. It makes it so much easier. I am so sorry that I just word vomited all over you. Please forgive me. But anyways, for my brows, I literally just brush them. Everyone's different, so do what you like to do, but I just brush them. Now, for even more color, I use this vibrant, intense lilac purple. And it's actually like an eyeshadow stick, but I'm putting this on my waterline. And just look at that. It, like that purple and brown underneath your pink eye really did something. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's move on to our lips. Okay. I'm using this NYX lip liner in the shade Moonwalk. I really love this one. It almost has like a cool undertone, like blue is almost in this brown. So it's really pretty. And I just line my lips like normal. I don't overline or anything like that. And then I blend it out with my finger ever so slightly. Sorry, didn't mean to flip you off. But now I'm going with a gorgeous pink. This is from MAC. It is called Brave. And I think it literally matches my eyeshadow perfect, and it blends so well with that lip liner color. Like, look at that. It's very Bratz. And then I use a Fenty lip oil. I use some Rihanna lip gloss. And this one's called Miss Jellyfish. And it is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, we're all done, y'all. Look at this. It really is just so feminine and like baddie pussy. Okay, bye. Love you.